The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. That's what it is. Thursday. Hope everyone had a great night, ready for a great day. CPI day is upon us. Happy CPI day. Let's take a gander here at the markets here in 1 second. Let me... sorry, got off track here. Sorry. Mine. There we go. Okay, we're popping up here. Let's look at the markets overnight. We're again rising. We had this fall, and then this rise, and then this fall. Yesterday is kind of weird. And then we rose, rising up again. Overnight. Low, 44.92. ES got back up to 45.16. So 24 points of range. NQ, 200 was the low, and 94 was the high. Hey, that's easy math right there. 92. Kappa, about 100 ticks of range. Gold, hanging around 1955. Very good year. My mother was born that year. 8 points of range. Ultra Bond, making a new daily high since I moved the line. About 3/4 of a point. And crude oil, making a new low. About 113 ticks of range. And last but not least, we'll look at Bitcoin, which is hanging around the mid 29,000s. So that's where we sit standard, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. Hey Juan, hey Antonio, how are you guys doing? And we're ready for CPI. Now, not only is it CPI day, this is one of those where you have no clue what's going to happen, because not only do you have CPI, you also have jobless claims. So you have both of those reports coming at the same time. So the algos might get all wonky. And also in in about 12 minutes, you also have the OPEC monthly report for those of you that trade crude oil. But we shall see what we shall see with the CPI. We're ready to rock and rumble. We are. Yes, ma'am. And sirs. I'm not sure we have any ma'ams here anymore. Not sure. Besides Robin, for money, I don't see many women in here anymore. So, unless something, it looks like we've been kind of choppy, which I kind of expect before CPI. But a nice little rise up here. It's almost a 10-point candle, so one can be wrong. It often happens. As we wait. How y'all doing today? Reminder for anybody who wants that 90% off from Apex, and maybe you want to pick up a couple of accounts quickly before CPI and, you know, go a little crazy. Today is the last day for that sale, supposedly. You never can tell with Apex, but usually they just transition from a 90% to an 80%. But still, 90% is a really good deal. If anyone wants to grab one real quick, here's the link. I'm sure Nightbot will be posting it here soon, but there you go. Give me 1 second here. I gotta log in and log out of my Blue Sky account on Tradovate. So let me figure all that out here a second. A second. Sec. Here we go. Had to find my user and pass. The fact that the Tradovate app does not have a way to save your user and pass, I think, is weird in this day and age. AJC, how's it going today? I'm doing all right. Ready to rock and rumble, ready for CPI. Okay, now back to this. Hey, now we're ready to rock and rumble there. Oh yeah, because we have CPI and jobless claims at the same time. So that should, make it even more crazy. And trying to rise back up here a little bit. Looking at everything here. Ultra Bond going wild here before it's open. It's quite the move up here before the yeah, easy for me to say. Treasuries market's open. Unusual. Okay, for those of you trading crude oil, you got the OPEC monthly report coming up in just a couple minutes. For those of you not trading crude oil, well, probably won't affect you. Crude's doing here. Crude is falling. Actually, it's made a new daily low and then bounced. Natural gas also falling. All right. Shorts only, huh? Now is that including after CPI, JC? Meanwhile, NQ, wow, look at that. NQ bounced there. I should have taken the blue candle, but ugh. A nice little move up there. I don't know, I sort of get into the idea of not taking a trade before CPI, but I missed a good one there. 12, well, it's at 8. Nice, let me see, let's look at where the bands are here. Yeah, it's riding up those bands. There's 9. Everything's kind of moving up here before CPI. What's gold doing? Gold's rising up too. Matter of fact, new daily high there as well. Copper? Copper's kind of depressed. Depressed metal. So it doesn't start crying and rusting up. $294 is the high on NQ, and we're right almost there, $289. OPEC raises 2023 non-OPEC supply growth forecast by 100,000 barrels per day to 1.5 million barrels per day. OPEC crude output fell by 836,000 barrels per to 27.31 million barrels per day. Saudi Arabia tells OPEC to cut output to 9.013 million barrels per day in July, down 943,000 barrels per day from June to meet voluntary cut pledge. So let's see what that's. Ooh, wow, we just hit a new high day on NQ. Meanwhile, crude, big bounce there. Not really that big. I mean, it's not a huge reaction, really. And meanwhile, copper breaking back below the 20 line here, staying out. I mean, that would be a good entry for me based on my criteria, but not 15 minutes before CPI. But wow, look at this. What the heck? You can see NQ new high day. ES is trying. Its high was 45.16. It's at 45.13 now. Wow. Trying to see if there's some sort of news that's if this is the OPEC news. I said it wouldn't matter, but maybe it does. I don't know. This is weird. I'm not seeing anything besides OPEC news popping, so maybe the markets are reacting to that. Pulls back. High got to 308. Quickly eating my eggs here. Get that in before CPI. Be interesting to see what CPI says because we are seeing gas prices go up across the nation because of oil going up and all that and all those other factors, the OPEC cuts and all. So it'll be interesting to see if CPI has been really, inflation's really been cooling off the last few months. See if it ends up being hotter today because of gas prices. Good morning, Mr. G. Nice to see you. How's your trading been going this week? Um, Trying to look at the charts to see if there's any inkling of which way we might be going on CPI, and I don't see any hints. So you got your 12, but no fill, huh? Oh, really? Wheat, huh? Let's see what the wheat chart's looking like. A little bit choppy. Nice. That should help the lean hogs. So, 7 minutes from CPI. Tomorrow we got PPI. That OPEC report really didn't pop anything with crude. Yeah. Those fires out in Hawaii that was horrific. So kind of just waiting now. Watching and waiting for whatever we can get. Good morning, or well, I guess good afternoon, I'm at. How's it going? You missed a rise in the indices that I don't can't explain. But oh, can't trade today? Maybe best since it's CPI. CPI 5 minutes. I want to thank everyone for joining me this morning. Reminder, if you're enjoying the stream or you expect to enjoy the stream, appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button. The YouTube algorithm likes it, and I like it, and we're all happy. Yeah, Hawaii looks pretty. Don't think I'll ever go there, but it looks pretty. Still trying to rise back. It's back under the overnight low. Overnight high, not overnight low. That made no sense. There we go. Looking at this, right there was my entry. You can see we could have got 20 points off that entry. Yeah, Texas is hot, hot, hot. We're not doing any gambling this morning. I'm not entering any trades before CPI. We will play the after effects. Once again, reminder that Apex sale ends, the 90% ends tonight. Not sure if they're going to extend it all. Let's see, we've got a little bit of jitteriness here on NQ. Hey, Freighter. Well, good luck. Wow. Oh, boom. Wow. Wow. Well, Freighter, I hope you didn't have a stop because it looks like you were right, but got quick whip down first. Holy crap, look at all the alerts on the side of my screen. I hate this new system of alerts on TradingView. I really do. So we're jumping up by 50 and then it's pulling right back. Holy Hannah. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. It's like playing whack-a-mole. So right before it shot down to 262 and then came back up and went all the way up to 355, so almost 100 points range in that there, and then now we're at 338. We're up 50, 60 points. Good call, Freighter, as long as you didn't get knocked out of that on that quick spike down. Let's look at the numbers were. Okay, so jobless claims 248K. They expected 30K, so that was a miss. CPI 3.2. They expected 3.3. So that was a B, but it's a little higher than last month. Nice job, Freighter. Excellent. It's a beautiful move up here. You can see it all came in the first minute. If this is the minute chart, 1 minute chart over here. Uh, uh, go away. Up 90 points in that first minute, now pulling back. Pulls back. So back down to 326. Obviously waiting for this to play out. It's still above the Bollingers. I mean, this would have been a great short to take once you were sure that it like stopped, but I'm not jumping in and trying to figure it out. How's everyone else doing? So yeah, gave it almost all back. Ended up only being a 6 point candle after going up over 70. Actually over 90, because that 1 minute candle was a 90 point candle.